NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship. That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. And this attempt will be from about 130 yards. Good swing, good shot yet again. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. And getting ready for the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. She has this attempt for par. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Been some good golf early on. Let's get you caught up as we go out to the 7th hole. Frank, nothing spectacular to this point in the first round. What does the player need to do just to kind of generate some momentum?
I actually think they're playing all right, Rich. It's just, compared to the top of the leaderboard, you start to think, well, maybe they're struggling. But there's ebbs and flows in this game. At the moment, it's just sort of almost like a holding pattern. But it's time to change that.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. So with that make, now at 3 under par. Frank, looking at the 8th, par 3 of 213 yards, obviously short, is trouble.
Yeah, that's where it's narrow. Ideally, you want to fly that ball more, sort of at least 10 or 12 yards onto this green, where it starts to widen up.
This is a good-looking shot. That is classy.
Well, they had a chance of going in.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this ninth hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those two bunkers are, and that was sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Frank, golf so often is a game of avoiding something. What do you want to stay away from here at the ninth?
You have to avoid that little pot bunker just short of this green. If the pin's at the back, it's fine. You can fly the ball into the middle of the green. But if the pin's on the front, just make sure you carry that little bunker.
Well, this could be good. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Frank, this is a good position to be in for a player. Making birdies, making some moves.
Starting to get the momentum, too, for the finish.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
What a display of shot-making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Clean this up with a tap. Frank, tie atop the leaderboard now.
I think it's certainly starting to get everybody captivated.
That was a nice birdie.
Rich, in that great opportunity, name on top of the leaderboard. It is only round one.
Good place to be. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today it's live second round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough. Not the best shot, this one in the rough, but still will have a play from there. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll. What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
That's an absolute beauty.
That is an eagle with a capital E. It is exciting and into the top 5.
Good jump up the leaderboard.
Now to the par 3 8th. And Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
This one has a chance to be close. That will be a great look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. There's another birdie, another move on that leaderboard. 10 under par for the tournament. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my age.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through. Or a featured golfer setting up for another approach. Really needs to get something going here, Frank.
And that green right now must look like the size of a thimble.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
So a tester from 4 feet. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching 2 tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports on a gorgeous New England afternoon. It's fall, the leaves are changing, and maybe the fortunes will change as players get set for the 10th hole.
Yeah, good par 4, relatively straight. No fairway bunkers really in play. Got to be careful with the second shot, though. That water does come into play on the left side.
That is tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship.
What a great shot.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Little uphill to this green, Frank.
Should be safely on deck.
What a shot. Perfectly placed right next to the hole. Frank going for 2 in a row now. In the hole. And a birdie. Sixth hole here at TPC Boston. Always a fan favorite. What do people like about it, Frank?
Well, it's like a goal kicker hole. There's these 2 big pine trees, and especially when you turn off that back tee. Hit it through that chute, avoid the 2 bunkers on the right, you're in prime position.
Well, that's a good drive right there. Got all of it.
Did you hear the sound?
Second shot. Good look at the green. That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Well, that was a tricky one, but it's in.
Seventh hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that huge cross bunker with your second shot. Oh, that's fine.
TPC Boston, home to the Deutsche Bank Championship. Frank, this is one of only 4 FedEx Cup playoff events on the PGA Tour, so this is a prestigious championship.
And especially with that Monday finish, this is the one event that really does suit the long hitters. But when the points start to increase, it certainly becomes extremely important.
So she's rolled into that first cut. It's not a perfect lie, but not bad either. Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
This from about 10 feet. Man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Doesn't want to let this one get away. She needs this for par. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. On to the 8th hole, Frank. Nice par 3.
Yeah, this is where the accurate iron player will definitely get an advantage over the field.
Here we go. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today. Second shot.
Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Hole number 9, Frank, 472 yards. Good par 4.
Yeah, if you blink, it'll catch you.
Excellent, perfect position.
Ball's just sitting up, too. You could hit anything from there.
Ball positioned very nicely in the fairway, 155 yards out.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Mark that as a birdie on the card. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Nice position, short grass, second shot. This one's looking good. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. What an opportunity, a putt for eagle. Wow, makes eagle, makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
And look at the size of that lead on the leaderboard now.
Frank, after a couple of par fours where you just sort of let it go with the driver, different strategy here at the 15th?
Yeah, you don't want to get carried away.
Hold on here a second. She is winding up for a big one. She wants to smash it as far as she can hit it.
Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big. Good contact, good result. Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Good, clean contact, and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. They'll take it. That's a par. Frank, here at the 16th, you really see this sort of New England character, don't you?
Yeah, that stone wall now protects that sort of two-tiered green. And it sort of showcases the golf course. It just fits in beautifully with what Hans and Faxon have done to the golf course.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Birdie try up next. Good putt. Just 2 holes left to play here at TPC Boston. Frank, we're on to the 17th, and what can you tell me about this 412-yard par 4?
It looks like a dogleg left, but you don't play it that way. Hit it straight down towards that bunker on the right side. Then the second shot's downhill.
She really hit that tee ball nicely. It is in a perfect position, and now she'll have a chance to capitalize. Chance to get it close here. Nothing wrong with that one. Only about 15 feet away and a chance for birdie.
Some snack, though. Oh, this is a huge putt. It's in.
Frank, the 18th here at TPC Boston, this is one of the most exciting finishing holes in golf.
It was changed a couple of years ago, and it's such a better hole now. 2 little bunkers right in front of you, 270 yards. But if you want to like a litmus test, that one on the right, Bubba Watson can carry that.
Headed for the bunker? Just a bit offline and into the bunker. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Anything you do differently with your setup?
Just dig my feet into the sand a little bit more, but make sure you focus on the exact spot on the ball you want to hit.
Given the choice, most players would rather play from the green grass versus the white sand.
Yeah, there was no advantage to try and take that much more out of that fairway bunker. Couldn't reach the green. It's a smart play.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. What a great tournament finish. This one is in the books, and look who finished on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, this has to go down as a classic. Our champion was simply on fire. And I'm looking forward now to see how next week pans out.